Item number SCP-3179. Object Class Keter. Special Containment Procedures. As transportation of SCP-3179 is not feasible, a containment bunker has been constructed around the object. Mobile Task Force Zeta-10 Death Metal are to monitor growth of SCP-3179 in separate sections of its main body to prevent expansion beyond acceptable levels. Any instances of SCP-3179-1 expelled from SCP-3179 are to be eliminated immediately and subsequently analyzed. All personnel interacting with SCP-3179 are to be thoroughly decontaminated before and after interaction. In accordance with the Marconi Pact, additional information on SCP-3179 and its history can be gained through the contact with Cogwork Orthodoxy ambassadors. Description: SCP-3179 is a liquid metal organism of variable size, capable of expanding its mass, altering its own form, and creating smaller autonomous entities. Currently, SCP-3179 is inhabiting the interior of a damage containment unit constructed using Cogwork Orthodoxy techniques in the year 1917. Records indicate that this containment unit itself displayed anomalous properties, aiding it in its task. However, it seems to have become inert over time, now functioning simply as a sturdy container for SCP-3179. Although this unit has been effective for the last 100 years in restraining SCP-3179's growth, projections suggest that it will completely fail within the next 5 years. Expansion usually takes place through the form of several solid rod-like structures protruding from the original body before settling into a liquid state consistent with the rest of SCP-3179. Although sections of SCP-3179's mass retain the ability to expand and change shape for several hours after being severed from the original body, they gradually become inert once those hours have passed. SCP-3179 has on multiple occasions demonstrated the ability to create autonomous entities, using portions of its own mass as a base. These entities are to be referred to as instances of SCP-3179-1. Instances of SCP-3179-1, while largely lacking the shape-changing and expansion capabilities of SCP-3179, do not become inert when separated from SCP-3179 in the way other sections separated from it do. Instances of SCP-3179-1 are specialized for a wide range of purposes, most of which center around breaching SCP-3179's containment, while instances of SCP-3179-1 obey the initial purpose given to them by SCP-3179. Without exception, they do not appear capable of communicating with it after their creation. Unlike SCP-3179, which is fully recognizable as a metallic entity, instances of SCP-3179-1 can simulate the exterior organic appearance. SCP-3179 is sapient and highly intelligent, capable of altering and refining its tactics over time. Evidence suggests that it is also either hostile to or uncaring towards human life, causing insignificant amounts of damage and casualties during its attempts at breaching containment. See Addendum 3179-2. Addendum 3179-1. History. Records suggest that SCP-3179 is an extraterrestrial entity which first arrived on Earth near the English village of Dellington in the year 1909, following a meteor shower. Shortly after said arrival, it came to the possession of the members of the Cogwork Orthodoxy. SCP-3179 was significantly smaller than its current size at this point, but it's able to efficiently expand and create specialized entities, convinced the members that retrieved that it was of relevance to their faith. Writings from Brother Inventor Warren T. Salas, one of the individuals that discovered SCP-3179, indicate that it was briefly thought of as the seed of the Bacchae, an entity that would one day expand to such a degree that it would be the offspring of their father's deity. As SCP-3179 grew, it displayed a significant hostility towards individuals caring for it, causing several casualties. This, along with the lack of reaction towards any displays of faith or cogwork orthodoxy scripture, convinced religious officials that it was no relation towards their faith. As efforts to utilize it for their own purpose also failed, then they decided to enact containment procedures using a unit for their own design. This is the containment unit that had mostly been breached by SCP-3179 by the year of 2016. The Cogwork Orthodoxy then contacted the Foundation, informing them that of SCP-3179's location and requesting they take over containment efforts. Addendum 3179-2 Attempt Containment Breaches. The following is a record of attempts by SCP-3179 to breach containment, whether though changing the shape of its mass or by producing instances of SCP-3179-1. December 28th, 2016. SCP-3179 attempts to grow leg structures on its underside, presumably for the purpose of ambulation away from the containment zone. Structures are severed before they can be fully actualized. January 11th, 2017. SCP-3179 attempts to grow massive numbers of propeller structures on the top side of its body, presumably in an attempt to attain flight and escape the containment zone. Structures are severed before they can fully be actualized. March 4th, 2017. Instances of SCP-3179-1 are produced, taking the form of several flying drones that attempt to fly away from the containment zone. All instances of SCP-3179-1 are shot down and recovered. The construction of the containment bunker was completed following the breach attempt. April 12, 2017. SCP-3179 produces several sound-emitting structures within its own mass, using them to speak in voices of several members of MTF Zeta-10. Voices claim that they have become trapped in SCP-3179, requesting that supervising personnel enter it to retrieve them. Vocalization continues for an hour before ceasing. April 13th, 2017. Using still existing sound-emitting structures, SCP-3179 screams in the voices of several members of MTF Zeta-10, claiming that SCP-3179 is killing them and requesting immediate assistance. Vocalization continues for 24 hours before ceasing. Supervising personnel admit to significant stress caused by this breach attempt. April 19th, 2017. An instance of SCP-3179-1 is produced, taking the form of a crude humanoid automaton that speaks in the voice of MTF Zeta-10-3. Instance claims to be MTF Zeta-10-3 and requests to be released from the containment zone. Instance of SCP-3179-1 is terminated by supervising personnel. April 20th, 2017. An instance of SCP-3179-1 was produced, taking the form of a highly advanced mechanical automaton identical in exterior appearance to MTF Zeta-10-3. Instance claims to be MTF Zeta-10-3 and requests release from the containment zone, also claiming that the individual was impersonating himself and posture created by SCP-3179. Instance is terminated. May 11th, 2017. MTF Zeta-10-4 is found sabotaging several systems involved in SCP-3179's containment. After restraining MTF Zeta-10-4, tests showed that although his spermous eyes and tongue remain organic, his interior mass has been replaced with mechanical systems. Analysis of MTF Zeta-10-4's contact with SCP-3179 the days preceding this breach attempt suggests that his body was infiltrated by numerous tiny instances of SCP-3179-1 which converted him into an additional SCP-3179-1 instance while he was asleep. All instances of SCP-3971 are terminated and decontaminated procedures are enacted. 9/12/2017. Analysis of all personnel designated to SCP-3179 retrieval that several research personnel have been converted into instances of SCP-3179-1. These instances are terminated. It is currently unknown how these personnel who did not come into contact with SCP-3179 were converted. Addendum 3179-3. On June 2nd, 2017, SCP-3179 created and dispersed numerous metal tablets through its containment area. All tablets bore the following text: Humans must obey rulings of gods. Pending. The Metacane is a god. Pending. The Metacane is a powerful entity of steel and industry. Pending. I am a powerful entity of steel and industry. Pending. Therefore, I am Metacane. Pending. Therefore, I am a god. Pending. Therefore, you will release me. Awaiting response.